Hey, yo.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number to the beep. We will return your call.
Hello, this message is for Carolyn and Harry. This is Derek. We've been speaking in regards to your property over on Bell Bay Street. Just rounding back, I know that Harry had let me know there was an appointment on the 19th to determine whether or not I believe Carolyn was going to be eligible for a kidney transplant. So I was just following back up to see if you received any news in that regard. Feel free to give me a call back at your earliest convenience, and I'll look forward to your call. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Try to make it a little personal, especially because of the circumstances. I'm gonna start following up with him daily though, because that was a hot lead that I was meaning to follow up with him on the 19th or maybe on the 20th, but I got caught up in this agreement that I got. So I want to be sure that I'm starting to hit him pretty much every day now. Right. This guy seemed interested when I cold called him at the beginning of this month. He said he would sell it, but he didn't tell me anything about it. Just wasn't a good time when I connected with him the first time. He asked for a call back, but he hasn't answered since then.
This is Victor Ramos. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you, and have a great day.
Hey, Victor, this is Derek. We spoke a few weeks back in regards to your property over on Texas Street in South Houston. You had let me know that there might be some interest in selling that property, so I just wanted to reconnect with you, learn a little bit about the property, and see what kind of offer I'd be able to make you on it there. If you could please give me a call back at your earliest convenience, it would be much appreciated. My direct line is the number I'm calling you off of, but just in case there was no caller ID. Start hitting him like bi-weekly. Because yeah, like I said, he was busy when I first cold called him, but he asked for a call the following week so he could let me know what he wanted to do with the property. And before I got off the phone, I was saying, okay, just to confirm though, you do have interest in selling it? And he said, yeah, I would sell it. And that was about a month ago, and I've tried him 3 times since then with no success. So I'm just going to start maybe getting a little bit more frequent with this one as well. I don't know how hot, of a lead he would be if he is a lead. I don't know anything other than he would sell it. So I'm not considering it a lead at this point in time. This woman, let me write down my number because I'm going to keep forgetting it. This woman was at work when I first cold called her. She asked for a call back later as she was at work. Although this is a landline number that it shows in Mojo, And I kind of assumed that she was just being polite and wanted to dismiss me off the phone in a cordial way by saying she was at work, but give her a call.
Please leave your message for
Hung up quick.
28174645333.
Hi there, this message is for Miss Lopez. My name is Derek. We spoke a few weeks back in regards to your property over on Avenue L. When I first connected with you, I think I caught you at a bad time while you were at work, so you asked for a call back. That's what I'm doing now. Just wanted to round back with you, see if there was still any interest in receiving an offer on that property there on Avenue L. If there was, please feel free to reach back out. Again, my name is Derek, and my direct line is 832. Thanks. Talk to you soon. I'm gonna start getting, I want to really start getting a little bit more aggressive with my follow-ups. None of that like back and forth, bi-weekly type stuff. I just left a note for a lead that I followed up with yesterday. I first talked with her in April, 3 months ago. She said that the family lived in the property, um, but that they have considered, selling in the past. They've talked about it. So I started calling. I called, left a voicemail, texted her yesterday, and then we started just texting back and forth. I actually was filming that, but once I stopped filming, we started texting back and forth. She let me know that the parents live there and that they want to sell and they want to move somewhere else, but they don't have income coming in like that, so they would have to use the proceeds from the sale of the property to set them up comfortably in a new place, and they kind of have unrealistic expectations of the new place that they would be able to afford, to the point where it just doesn't make sense for them. I would be somewhere around like 40,000, and they're trying to buy a place on an acre of land and like retire there. It's not going to happen. So she kind of we went back and forth, but she ended up letting me know, like we had already talked about it and pretty much came to the conclusion that we're not going to sell it. Just doesn't make sense. I may round back. I mean, I don't even think they want a lot of money and they're not going to get it. So at that point, it's like, why sell it at all and have to go through the struggle of relocating and all that when they can just kind of hang out there until they, hate to say it, but until they die. So she seems like a good, seemed like a good relationship to keep, though. She keeps talking about sending like referrals my way. She like has an interest in real estate as well, so I might just follow up with her every 6 months just to check in, see how she's doing, type deal. Check back in with her at the beginning of next year. I just did. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna call Terry here and see how she's feeling about this. This is a hot one. See how she's feeling. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Terry.
Hi.
Terry, how's it going?
Fine. Who am I speaking with?
This is Derek. We've been speaking about the property over on Quail Glen Drive.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I just don't have my caller ID yet.
That's
How are
okay.
you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Oh, so far so good.
Good. Glad to
So
hear.
far so good.
Very good. I was just calling to see. I remember last time we spoke, it was up in the air on whether or not the tenant was gonna let it run to the last day, or I think you had mentioned they were considering getting out maybe a week early. So I just wanted to round back, see where they're at with things and where you're at with things, because I know also you were wanting to get back in there once they moved out.
Have not anything yet.
Okay.
We are picking up they are moving out on Saturday. I pick up the key from her at 5 o'clock on Saturday.
Okay.
And we haven't contacted Open Door. We haven't made no agreement so far.
Yeah. Okay.
I do have a foundation inspection coming on Monday.
Okay.
And that's the only document I want to get on hand. And that's it.
Perfect.
I've done nothing else.
Okay. And I know kind of when they were in there, you were mentioning that, while the cash flow is coming, you were wanting to kind of maximize the way that you could and use the cash flow to maybe make a little bit of repairs here and there. Did you have anything else that you were, hoping to get fixed before you sell it, or are you just kind of selling it as is?
We have one ceiling fan that we know we're doing. I need to go in and look at the wall.
Okay.
Because I think we have one TV on the wall, and that's all. We might have to do a paint, or we might not. I'm not real sure.
Gotcha. And yeah, just want to kind of reiterate, it really just comes down to what you're wanting to do, again, because we will buy it as is. So, you know what I mean? It's really just on what you guys are wanting to do there. If you're wanting to go in there and kind of spruce it up a bit and sweep it clean, that's by all means. But I just want to let you know, if that's not something that you guys are wanting to do, we'll absolutely buy it as is and kind of just take it over.
Right. As of right now, I can't answer that.
Yeah, no problem.
I've already bought the ceiling fan, and that's about. And I have a handyman on call. He's supposed to come over on Monday.
Cool.
See what we have to do, if anything. I'm sure, like chalking at the bathtub, that type of stuff.
Right.
Just basic stuff.
Yeah, like you're talking, filling the holes on the walls.
Yeah. We had a couple other things with another property, and so we kind of didn't. I think for the last time I talked to you, that's probably the last time we really did anything or even thought about this. We had to work on something else until tenant moved out.
Right. Exactly. All right. Well, I remember last time you guys were talking, you were wanting to maybe not walk away with, because if I remember correctly, there is still a mortgage balance that needs to be paid off, but you guys were talking 140 is the asking price that you were at?
To be honest with you, I don't recall, but I think it's in that ballpark.
Okay.
I'm not real sure. My husband was in contact with a realtor supposed to come over like Monday or Tuesday or something, kind of give us some comps in the area.
Gotcha.
So I have a general idea as to what we're looking at.
Gotcha.
I'm not saying we're listing.
Right.
Means, but just have a general idea.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
as of right now, this week I haven't done nothing.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I want to be, obviously in front of you when you do decide to pull the trigger or, start, seriously considering these offers that are coming in, because I'd imagine that you're getting them from all those, people that you're speaking with, especially the, the iBuyers like, OfferPad and stuff like that. So when do you think would be the best time? I know you're saying Saturday you're getting the keys and then the foundation inspection on Monday. Do you know how long it may take to get word back from the foundation inspection, or would following up on Tuesday be appropriate?
I haven't worked with the foundation company. I They went over there. I have no idea. I'm assuming I'm gonna find out if they see something pretty obvious.
Right.
On Tuesday, we're doing Jericho, which is a pretty reputable company, and they did our personal property. So I'm assuming, and I know we've noticed a gap on the outside, but last time we talked to him, he thought that looks like it's been taken care of. Just didn't do a very good job with the outside brick.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm not real sure yet.
Yeah. I recall that actually. I think I'm remembering now too. It's kind of like in the exterior bricks is what you're saying. There's a little bit of separation.
Yeah. There's nothing on the foundation with that. It just looks like whoever corrected it some years ago didn't do the exterior right.
Right.
Anyway, we'll see what he says.
Okay.
We'll see what he says. I'm not real sure.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to again round back. If you recall, I was in the ballpark of 130, 130 to 135 there. I know you guys were talking 140, so just that being said, we're not too far off, and I'd love to be able to help you guys out and make something happen on this one. So, how about I follow back up on Tuesday and kind of see where you're at with things? All right.
Jericho is coming at 10 a.m. Tuesday. We'll probably start putting stuff in order right after that particular time.
Okay. And then you said the realtor was coming out. Was that on Monday or Tuesday?
I want to say the realtor, he said, was coming. It must be on, when's the 2nd? Jericho's coming on the 2nd.
The 2nd, let me see, pull up my calendar. The 2nd is Monday, correct?
Yeah. Okay, so the realtor's coming on Tuesday. Jericho's coming on Monday.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
That's what it is.
So then why don't I plan...
Yeah, she moves out on the 31st. Jericho's coming and the realtor's coming within the next 2 days.
Okay. Why don't I plan on following up Wednesday then, just to kind of allow you some time to digest the information that you get from both the foundation inspection and the realtor?
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. I will talk to you then.
Okay, great. Okay, Derek, bye-bye.
Bye now. That sounds cool. Spoke with Terry. Tenant moves out this weekend on Saturday. She is getting the keys then. Foundation inspection on Monday the 2nd, and realtor is coming out to show her comps on Tuesday. She permission to follow up on Wednesday. Foundation inspection. Jericho. All right, that's a little frustrating. She's just a very analytical seller, which I don't blame her. I'd be the same way. She wants to, like, just the fact that she's wanting to fix everything before, like, nothing really is benefiting her. Like, she's willing to put in the work and the money to fix it up to get top dollar. She just doesn't want to sell on market because I don't think she wants to deal with the showings and to really make it, pristine to get top dollar. And you heard her, like, she's very adamant about selling off market, but the fact that she's getting foundation inspections, she's buying ceiling fans to install, she's willing to paint, she's willing to, caulk the tub to fill in the hole, like, the property's gonna be worth more, and that's exactly what the realtor is gonna tell her. It may, the realtor is going to probably try to even sell her on listing it on market, which I may recommend as well. If she comes back saying, the saving grace here is that she really wants to sell off market. And for that reason, she's more than likely at the understanding that she has to sell at a discount if she wants an all cash offer. So, that's the only thing that I have going for me here. And the fact that I've built rapport with her over the last 7 months. So she, I mean, you can hear, like, she knows who I am, but she doesn't like save my number. She's talking with a bunch of other people, talking to iBuyers, getting offers. But I think where I'm at with my offers seems reasonable. The last time that I spoke with her, she was saying that I had offered her 130, and she was saying she was really considering it, but was like, okay, now are you going to want to do inspections? I was like, yeah, well, she kind of opened up the opportunity for me to convince her, but I also didn't want to lie to her. So I was saying, yeah, we would require a due diligence period just to kind of protect our investment, right? Like, we're not going to buy it blind. But I'm very confident in my numbers. And that is also why I'm offering 130. I don't want to have to come back and renegotiate with you, because she was saying she's receiving offers from other people at like 150, 155, but they're making it very clear that they're going to come back and renegotiate with her if they find anything off about it. So she kind of respected my offer a little bit more, because I was being honest with her. Like, look, I don't want to come back and do that. That's why I'm at the number that I'm at. And I'm very confident at that number. But she was like, oh, okay, well, we're going to wait till the tenant moves out. This was like earlier this month that I was having that conversation. But she was like, oh, wait till the tenant moves out, and I'm going to, use the money because she pays rent, I'm going to use that money to fix this and fix that. I'm like, all right. Right when she started talking about that, I realized like, it may fall out here, but yeah. All right. And then for this one, this will be my last call right now. I'm going to give the seller a call that I have for my that I have the agreement on here. I just want to see if anybody from the title company has reached out. If not, I'll be sure that they do. And I did see that they were emailed some documents that he needs to fill out and return. So I'm going to ask about that, if he's received that.
Hello?
Hey, Martha.
Yeah?
Martha, how's it going? This is Derek.
Hi, how are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm not well.
No.
No.
No. Is the improvement kind of falling backwards a little bit?
I don't know. They just tested me for COVID.
Oh, no. And
Yes.
you were positive?
I don't know.
Oh,
They
geez.
haven't told me yet.
Gosh.
They did it.
Well.
They came out to our house and did it.
Right. Goodness. Well, I'll be sure to keep you in my prayers here.
You need to talk to Dad.
Yeah, if he's available.
He is, but he's really busy taking meat out of the freezer.
Yeah. It's no, and you can honestly just pass along the message. Okay. Just that some documents had been emailed to his email there. I don't know if he checks it frequently, but the title company had sent him over some documents that need to be filled out and returned. And it was sent to his Jamar 33 email that I have here. So
it's Jamar 33 SAR.
Right, exactly, yeah. So I just wanted to see if he had seen it, or if he hadn't, just to kind of let him know that they were sent through. I know we kind of had issues with his email last time, so I just wanted to double check that he had received it, and let him know that those were there.
All right.
And that's it,
I'll tell him.
Perfect. That's all I really wanted to catch up on here.
All
right. Thank you.
Dear.
Feel better, okay?
Bye-bye.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'm trying.
All right.
Where I am.
All right. Okay. I'll talk to you soon, Martha.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Cool lady. Dang, she's going through it. She just had leg surgery. Now she thinks she has COVID. Just got tested. All right. Spoke with Martha. She was not doing well, as she feels she has COVID. She's waiting on her test results now. Let her know that the title company had sent over some documents that needed to be signed and returned. Would pass along the message. I'll follow up with him again at the beginning of next week, just in case. it doesn't seem like the real delay in this one is going to be the daughter finding a place. So she has till the 19th. She called me earlier this morning and started crying. She's overwhelmed, which I understand, but at the same time, I'm kind of starting to approach the point in time where I have to start being the bad guy a little bit more. Because I knew she was going to be the type to kind of wait till the last minute, but she's saying things like, I was like, I had given you the 45 days, which is typically like from this time we set up the agreement, which is typically like on the longer end of things. We're typically we try to do business, within 2 weeks, but when, properties are occupied, we want to give the tenants a fair amount of time. And she said something like, no, 21 days. I was like, what? She's like, 21, maybe even 22 days that I have left. I was like, oh, she's one of those, huh? Like, yeah, the closing date was 19th. I've been counting every day. So I have 21 days left. And I was like, yeah, about 3 weeks, right? So let's hope that we can get you in something, like, why would you want to wait till the last day? That's just adding more stress. But then she started crying, and then I just didn't say anything. I didn't know what to say. And she realized that she was being awkward, and she was like, okay, I'll let you go. And I was like, all right, I'll talk to you soon. But, that's what's going on with that one. Reach back out to that seller. I was going to say, the only two things that need to happen now is title needs to clear, and the seller or the tenant needs to get out. The buyer said yesterday that he had submitted his earnest money. I'm still waiting on confirmation from the title company. When I had submitted my $100 earnest money, they sent out a little receipt to all parties. Pulling it up so I can kind of just read it off. It's like, yeah, the date, who I was, the property address, the amount, the wire, stuff like that. So waiting to see that. That's it.